video, I'll be talking about how you can start trading with $100 and gradually turn it to $1,000 or $5,000 or even $10,000. I'll take you through everything you need to know and how to make it work. I'll talk about how to use leverage, I'll talk about trading rules, trading strategy, and risk to reward ratios. And I'm sure that at the end of this video, you definitely have an idea on how you can gradually grow your account to anything. But before I go on, if you are new to my YouTube channel, welcome. My name is Femi Olaniyan. I'm a crypto trader and I make videos on crypto, personal finance, and how to make money online. So if you love content like this, kindly like this video and please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you. Now to how you can turn $100 to $10,000 with crypto trading. The first step or the first thing you need to know is that it is not a one-day thing. Now, turning $100 to $1,000 or $5,000 or even $10,000 is not something you just wake up one day and say you want to do in a day or even in a month or even in 1 year. There's no specific time to do this. It majorly depends on how dedicated you are. Now, growing your account takes time, and if you want to do it well, you will definitely need to be patient. It is crucial to understand that this process is a journey and it is not a sprint. And the path from $100 to $10,000 requires consistent effort, learning, and adaptation. And here's why it might take time. The first reason is the market volatility. Now, crypto markets are known for their fluctuations, and while this can lead to quick profits, it can also result in losses. So a steady approach allows you to navigate these ups and downs. Another reason it can take time depends on your skill development. Now, as you trade, you will continuously improve your skills. Now, this includes better market analysis, emotional control, and strategy development. Now, these skills can take time to develop and perfect. Now, another reason why you need to understand that this is not a one-day thing is compound growth. Now, small consistent profits compound over time. So if you want to achieve exponential growth in the long run, you need to be adding your profits to your capital. And lastly, you will need to understand risk management. Growing your account sustainably involves careful risk management. This means that you are not overexposing your capital, which naturally extends the time needed to reach your goal. Now, I'll still be explaining all of these things I've said as we go on in this video. Now, remember that the goal is not just to reach $1,000 or $5,000 or $10,000, but the goal is to develop the skills and discipline that will make you a successful trader in the long term. Now that you understand that this is not a one-day thing, the next thing, which is number 2, is to learn how to use leverage. Now, if you're always watching my videos, you should know that I always talk about the importance of learning how to use leverage in futures trading. It is so important. Now, leverage can help you make more money, and at the same time, it can make you lose a lot of money. Now, if you are trading futures, you have the option of picking between 1x leverage to 125x leverage, depending on the pair you are trading. So let's say, for example, you are using, let's say 10x leverage. The way your profit is being calculated is 10x, which is the leverage, multiplied by the percentage of the movement of the coin. So if you are longing and the market moves up by 1%, then your profit will be 10x multiplied by 1%, and that's 10% profit. And if the market moves up by 2%, that's 10x multiplied by 2%, and that's 20% profit, and so on. I hope you get it. Now, if the trade moves against you, you will lose your money, and it is the same way your loss is calculated. So let's say, for example, you are using 10x leverage and the market moves against you by 1%. That's 10x leverage multiplied by 1%, and that's 10% loss. Now, if the market moves against you by 2%, that's 20% loss. I hope you also get that. Now, let's now imagine you're now using a very high leverage. So let's say you're using like 70x leverage. Now, if the market moves 1% in your way, that's 70% profit. And if it moves 2% in your way, that's 140% profit. That's good, right? Yeah, I know. But if the trade moves against you by just 1%, that's 70% loss. And if it moves against you by 2%, that's 140% loss. Now, and it won't even reach that 140% loss, because at 100% loss, you will be liquidated. So you now see that the higher the leverage you use, the more money you'll be able to make in a short period of time, and also the more money you'll be able to lose. So if you are someone who is serious about growing your $100 to $1,000 or $5,000 or even $10,000, then don't be using high leverage. 30x leverage is high enough for anyone who wants to gradually grow his or her trading account. And if you really want to know more about how leverage works and how you can use it to make more money for yourself, I have a dedicated video for that. The link to that video will be in the description below. Now, the third thing after learning how leverage works is to have your trading rules. Now, if you are planning to grow your trading account to anything at all, trust me, you need some trading rules. Now, you can sit down and draft some rules for yourself or use these rules that I'm about to give you. Now, the first trading rule you should apply if you are trying to grow your account to anything is to never risk 100% of your capital. Never risk 100% of your capital. Now, for example, if you are starting with, let's say, $100, never risk all $100 on a trade. You can risk just 10% or 20% of your trading capital. And another rule you should apply is to never overtrade. Now, see, there's this thing about trading that I'm sure everyone has experienced. You see, whenever you start making profits back to back, there's this urge to keep trading back to back just because you're making consistent profit. Always resist this urge. Now, on the other hand, whenever you start making back-to-back losses, there's this urge again to keep trading so as to make up for the losses. Also, always resist this urge. Now, these two scenarios are common in trading and they can hold you back from growing your account. And another important trading rule to always use is to use stop loss orders. This will help you limit your potential losses and protect your capital. Also, implement a rule to always take profit. Don't let winning trades turn into losing trades when you hold on too long. And lastly, establish a rule to regularly review and adjust your trading strategy. Now, this will take us to number 4, which is have a trading strategy. This is the first step. Now, this might be the most important part of this video because having a trading strategy is really important if you really want to turn your $100 to anything. Now, if you go on the internet or on YouTube, you'll find multiple strategies to trade and make money with crypto trading. But what I always advise people to do is to practice multiple strategies first and focus on improving on the strategies that are working out for you. Now, if you're interested in using my crypto trading strategies where I combine price action with candlestick patterns and so on, you can register for the complete crypto trading course. The link to register for the course will be in the description below. Now, when developing your trading strategy, you need to consider some key elements. First, you need to consider your entry and your exit points. You need to define clear criteria for when to enter a trade and when to exit a trade. You need to determine which time frame you will focus on for your analysis and trading. And if you use technical indicators, choose the technical indicators that complement your strategy and help to identify trends or reversals. And always use stop loss and take profit levels in your strategy. And also, you can decide how much of your capital you want to risk on each trade based on your overall account size. And remember that a good trading strategy should be consistent. It should provide a clear and repeatable rules for trading. And while consistency is key, your strategy should also be flexible enough to adapt to market-changing conditions. And before risking real money, always test out your strategy on historical data to see how it would have performed. This means that always ensure you backtest your strategies. And as you grow your account from $100 to $10,000, your strategy may evolve. So regularly review and refine your approach based on your results. Now, number 5 is to pick a good risk to reward ratio. Now, picking a good risk to reward ratio is crucial for successful crypto trading, especially when you are aiming to grow your account from $100 to $10,000. Now, the risk to reward ratio compares the potential profit of a trade to its potential loss. Now, a good risk to reward ratio in crypto trading is typically considered to be at least 1:2. This means that for every dollar you risk, you aim to gain at least $2 back. Now, however, many experienced traders prefer higher ratios like 1:3 or 1:5. But as a beginner, please, I will advise you to start with 1:2. Now, what this means is that let's assume you are trading with $100 and you want to risk just 10% with 1:2. This means that if the trade goes against you, you'll be losing 10% of your money, which is just $10. And if the trade goes your way, you'll be making 20% profit, which is $20. I hope you understand. Now, here's why a good risk to reward ratio is important. First, it allows you to be profitable even with a lower win rate. Now, for example, with a 1:2 risk to reward ratio, you only need 40% win rate to be a profitable crypto trader. And if you have a good trading strategy, you can have 60 to 70% win rate and you can make more money for yourself. Now, it also helps you to manage your emotions because when you know that your potential profit is significantly higher than your potential loss, it is easier to stick to your trading plan. Also, a good risk to reward ratio supports long-term account growth because even with small consistent wins with a good risk to reward ratio, your profit can compound over time and can help you reach your goal of $10,000. And to implement a good risk to reward ratio, always set your take profit and stop loss levels because without your take profit and stop loss levels, your risk to reward ratio is nothing. And also always use technical analysis to identify key support and resistance levels for placing your orders. And you can also learn this in the complete crypto trading course. Don't forget the link to register for the course will be in the description below. And always be patient and wait for setups that offer a favorable ratio. And it is better to miss a trade than to enter a trade with poor risk management. And also remember that while a good risk to reward ratio is important, it should be used in conjunction with other trading strategies and rules that we have discussed in this video so that you can maximize your chances of successfully growing your account. Now, before we go, I'll be showing you how to know what you need to grow your account from just $100 to $10,000. Now, as you can see on the screen, this is the website where I'll be showing you everything you need to grow your account from $100 to $10,000. This website is called winrate.io. And if you've been watching my videos for a very long time, you should know this website already. Now, you can see right here, you need to enter some parameters here to know what you need to be able to grow your account from $100 to $10,000. Now, you can see right here, the first thing you want to enter is the starting balance. Now, you can see we are growing from $100. So that means our starting balance will be $100. So I'll change this right here to $100. Now, the next thing is the win rate. For the win rate, we are going to leave it at 60%. So this means that you are aiming to win at least 60% of our trades. Now, for the take profit and the stop loss orders, this is where you put your risk to reward ratio. So for the risk to reward ratio, you remember it is 1:2 advice that you use. For the take profit, leave it at 2. And for the stop loss, leave it at 1. So that's 1:2. This means that you are risking $1 for every $2 you are making. That's the meaning. And then for the number of trades, let's leave the number of trades at 50. So you want to take 50 trades. Just put it at 50 right there. And then for the leverage, let's put the leverage at 20x leverage. 20x leverage is still good. And you can put 10 if you want, but let's leave it at 20. Now, once you're putting 20x leverage, the way you calculate your profit is 20x multiplied by the take profit percentage, which is 2. So 20 times 2 is 40. So that means that whenever you win a trade, you make 40% profit, and your stop loss or the loss you'll be making is calculated by 20x multiplied by the stop loss percentage, which is 1. So 20 times 1 is 20%. So that means when you lose a trade, you lose 20%, and when you win a trade, you win 40%. And the exchange right here, just leave it at BYBIT and it will enter the limit order fee and the market order fee for you. Once you've done that, just click on Run Strategy. Now, the right side of the screen, you can see the breakdown, and then you can see the win rate is 60%, the number of trades, we have 50, and the number of wins, we have 30, and the number of losses, we have 20. And the total profit we made is $18,640, and the total losses we make is $7,082, and the total amount of fees we paid is $1,528, and total profit you have made is $10,030. So you can see right here that we have grown our account from $100 to $10,000 with just 50 trades. So what it is just telling you in summary is that for you to grow $100 to $10,000, you need 60% win rate. That means out of 50 trades, you just need to win 30 out of 50 trades. That's just a simple meaning. I can see right here, if you do that, you'll be getting $10,000 profit at the end of 50 trades. So you can see right here that this is a simple thing you can do, but it is not a one-day thing. You need to master and learn the art of crypto trading very well before you can be able to turn $100 to anything. And if you want to learn more about how to make money with crypto trading, you can register for the crypto trading course. The link to the course will be in the description below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.